bitch and I got bad anxiety. People call me broke 'cause I ain't letting them try me. Issues, but nobody I can talk to about it. Keep saying I should get help, but I don't even know what I need.
What's up, it's your girl Maja B, aka Mom Beauty, and I'm back with another video. If you read the title today, you'll see that I'll be telling you how I came out as a gay man. Yes, the most fucked up part of my life. Before we get into the video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video because you like it. Comment something that you want me to do, something that you want me to talk about, or just comment something. Really, every time you get a chance to see a bad bitch like me. If you haven't seen my previous video talking about how I became the girl, then go ahead and go check that out. Anyways, let's get into the video. So I came out at the age of 15, and around that time I was in high school. To be exact, my freshman year is when I came out at school. I wasn't out at home, but I was out at school. So everybody at the school knew that, you know, I was gay, but nobody at home knew that I was gay. So in the midst of my freshman year, I ended up getting into some trouble. That's another story time I'll have to tell you guys about. But I got into some trouble with this boy that was picking at me. Something happened, a little altercation, and I got sent to alternative school. And if you from my hometown and you know what that is Crossroads. And Crossroads is where like all of the alternative kids, like badass kids, went to school at when they got kicked out of school. Pretty much when they get kicked out of regular school, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna just set the setting as like I'm in Crossroads, I'm in alternative school, and this is what happens up to how I came out. So we in class one day, me and my homegirl. What I'm gonna call this? What I'm gonna call this hoe? Sheena. So I'm gonna call my homegirl Sheena because I don't know if she want me to put her name in there, but anyway, Sheena. So me and Sheena are still best friends to this damn day, which I should have cut that hoe off, but you know, I ain't gonna cut her off because I understand, you know, she was young, I was young, you know. So my homegirl Sheena liked this dude in Crossroads. Mind you, niggas in Crossroads, they came from like all the schools, so it was a big mixture of guys and you know, young fast girls.
I should call my damn friend fast.
Anyways, young girls in high school, it's a plethora of choices for them. So she liked this dude. What am I gonna call this dude? I'm gonna call him Christopher. So Sheena liked it, Christopher. So mind you, I'm out in school. Like I'm openly gay in school because really no one can, you know, I really didn't care how folks seen me or care about who I was in school. I was more so caring about how my family would take it. I was more so afraid that my mom would kick me out because she always said that if I was to ever be gay, that she'll put my big fat black ass down. So anyways, Sheena liked it, Christopher. So Sheena had came to me like,
bitch, you know, Christopher or whatever.
I said, yeah, you know, I know who that is or whatever. She gonna say, I think he is so cute. I think he is so fine. Like, girl, he look good, you know. So I'm like, girl, you know what? He is a little cute, but what get me is them old big old sexy lips. I just like those big old lips or whatever. Lord.
Fuck, I told Sheena ass back.
Sheena went back and told this boy that I thought that his lips was cute. So let's fast forward to a week, because a week after I had told Sheena that I thought that Chris' lips was cute, me and Chris had other classes too. Me and Chris had a class in language arts. So the whole week after I had told Sheena that I thought that Chris' lips was cute, mind you, she came to me about this dude. She came to me about him, trying to, you know, get my opinion about him. So, but she done took her ass back and done told him that I thought his damn lips was cute.
Fake asshole.
So me and Christopher had other classes. We had language arts class together. So during that whole week, he had like been saying stuff to me. Like every time he passed me, he'll or like every time like I'll enter in the classroom, he'll
Bruh, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
So I'm just like, mind you, I never spoke to Christopher in school like that, no way, because dudes in school didn't like really talking to gay boys or like talking to the faggots, as they call us. So I walk in language arts class, and this nigga being extra, oh my God, what the fuck, bruh, what the fuck? So I go in, sit down, I'm in class. Now, how can I give this teacher a different name? Miss Shelley.
These fucking names.
What the fuck? So, me and Christopher had Miss Shelley class together. So, I come in, I sit down. He doing the damn most, being extra because I'm gay. And I came in the classroom. So, during the whole time Miss Shelley is talking or doing whatever she doing, Miss Shelley ended up going back to her desk to sit down. So we could talk, you know, in this class because Miss Shelley was known as a cool teacher. Like, she was cool as fuck. And so everybody in that class was, you know, talking amongst each other. I did have a few homegirls in that class that I was talking to, but I didn't really talk to the dudes, you know, in the classroom. So I'm talking to my homegirl. The guys talking about whatever else they talking about, which it was only like 3 or 4 guys. It was mainly on girls. So somehow, some way, Christopher brings up the fact that I told Sheena that I thought that his lips was cute, and if I ever try him again, that he gonna beat my ass and all this and this. Mind you, this dude had been fucking with me for like a week, for a whole week. So at this point, I'm fed the fuck up. I'm like,
Okay then, touch me, do something. Cause I'm so tired of you talking, I'm so tired of you messing. Do something. Like, what you gonna do?
so I'm being extra, being live. Miss Shelley like, Tamaja, sit down. Calm down, be cool. I'm like,
No, Miss Shelley, no, because I'm so sick and tired of him messing with me. I'm so sick and tired of him fucking with me. He keeps fucking with me. I can't stand
I'm showing out. I'm doing the fucking most. So they ended up escorting my ass out the damn classroom, and they ended up calling the principal. I forgot his damn name, so I'ma just call him Big Black, because he was big and fucking black. So Miss Shelley ended up calling Big Black down to the classroom to come, I guess, calm me down or get me together. Mind you, everybody in the school knew that I was gay, from the principals, the teachers, the counselors. So Big Black bring his big ass down there to Miss Shelley class like, hey, Tamajo, what's going on? You know, what's going on? Miss Shelley ended up stepping in and telling Big Black why I was doing all of the commotion, all of this and that. So Big Black was like, well, did you call his lip sexy? And I was like, yeah, I did, but it was only because my homegirl Sheena was, you know, asking me about my opinion. So it wasn't like I was trying to come on to him or I liked him or nothing of that sort. I was pretty much giving her my damn personal opinion. That was it. But she took it and she done told this boy that I thought his damn lips was sexy. A Big Black was like, well, you know, I can't do a whole lot about him picking at you or anything, just as long as you guys do not fight. So I'm like, so in my head, if you guys know me personally, you guys know that I am a very extra and androgynous being. So I had to be extra, and I felt like I had to tell him something to make him get this boy off my back, because really I didn't do shit to this ugly ass nigga. I done told these people with my stupid ass that I was gonna kill myself if they didn't stop him from picking at me. I thought, fuck did I say that? He said, wait, what? You're gonna what? Tamaja, I said, I'm gonna kill myself.
If he don't stop picking at me, Because I go home every day and I be in fear for my life because I have to come back to school the next day and he's going to pick at me and he's going to bother me.
Being extra crying, causing a whole fucking scene. I done told this man I'm finna kill myself just so I can get this nigga off my bike. So he was like, well, since you said that, I can't let you go home. I can't let you go home. I have to call your mom to come up pick you up. I said, call my who?
Call my who?
I said, oh no, I was just kidding. I won't kill myself. He was like, I mean, you done said it now, and you know, I do have to go and report it, and I do have to go tell it. So I'm like, fuck. Like I told you, I wasn't out at home. Pretty much they said they had to tell my mom the entire situation on why she had to come and pick me up from school. So I had to go sit with the counselor that I was cool with. I would go to her, talk to her about my problems, talk to her about how, you know, I was gay and my family didn't too much accept that I was gay and, you know, all of this and that. So this counselor had to do the call, to call my mom to come and pick me up because she was my assigned counselor. So what name can I give this counselor? Miss Kendra. So Miss Kendra, they ended up calling Miss Kendra to come and get me from outside the classroom. So I went to Miss Kendra's office. And so I'm in her office crying. I'm like,
Miss Kendra, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just saying that so, you know, I was trying to figure out a way to get this boy off of me.
I was like, well, Tamaja, we kind of like, when a student says that we do have to take, you know, that next step or the alert action or some shit like that. So, you know, we have to call your parents to come up and pick you up. And we do have to explain to your parents the reason of why you could not get on the school bus. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like shaking. I'm literally shaking. But after school came and I couldn't get on the bus. The whole time I'm trying to encourage them like, nigga, I was just talking. Let my ass get on the bus. Cause I did not want them to tell my mama at all. Cause I was scared as fuck. So fast forward. My mom ended up coming to the school. By this time, I'm in the front office. Oh, the counselor lady, she was also there and she was, you know, waiting with me on my mom to come. By the time my mom ended up coming into the school, I mean, she mad as hell. She mad as hell because she had to stop what she was doing to come and pick my ass up. And she know it was for some bull. She knew it was for some bullshit because I was always in trouble. So she looked in the front office, looks at me. So Miss Kendra like, hey, Mrs. Blue, can we step outside, you know, real fast and, you know, I can kind of explain everything to you and what happened. They step outside. But while this lady is explaining to my mama the whole entire story on what happened from beginning to start, from what I had told them earlier, my mama like, oh, I'm over there like, I'm finna get killed. So she finished explaining everything to my mama, and my mama was like, let's go. So my heart just dropped. I'm like, so I'm shaking inside. I'm shaking like fuck. So we walk out to school. We get in the car. My mama ain't even crank up the car. We got in the car and she looked at me and she said, so
what's this I hear about you calling boys lips cute in this fucking school?
And I looked up. Answer me, Tamaja.
Answer me.
So I'm like, well, my
Homegirl was
asking me for my opinion, so I just gave her my opinion. My mama said, so you calling these boys at this school lips cute? What?
Is you gay?
Huh? You a faggot or something? didn't answer. I didn't respond. And she was like,
Answer me, Tamaja. Answer me.
so I'm like,
Bitch, I had to lie.
I said, no, mama, I'm not gay, but I'm bisexual. And what I meant was,
Bye to the pussy. Hello to the...
let me get serious. She say,
You bisexual.
so you mean to tell me that another dick turned you on? I said, yes. So you mean to tell me that if you play with your dick, it'll turn you on? Let me continue. So she says, so you mean to tell me if I take my thick ass wooden broom out of my house and I lube it up and I shove it up your ass, you gonna like that? And I looked at her and I was like, I might not like that part, but I do like boys though. Why the fuck did I say that shit for? My mama said, oh hell no. Tamaja, I done raised you. What the fuck? How could you do this to me? You my only boy. You my only child. So, with me saying all of that, it was like a big weight had just lifted off me. Because mind you, I had knew that I was gay. Or I had knew that I was different since I was 4. I always knew that I was attracted to boys when I was 4. Like, this came at a very young age. I don't know if I told y'all that part, but that was pretty much. So, my mom was cussing and fussing and cussing me out. And so, I'm pissed because, like, I'm like, wow, like, I'm not really pissed, but I'm just more so, like, relieved I done finally got this off of my back. So, my mom ended up, because she wasn't gonna take me home so I can just chill and watch TV. She took me to my grandmother's house, and my grandmother was a Jehovah's Witness. So if y'all know anybody who's a Jehovah's Witness, y'all know like they are strict as fuck. So I go to my grandma's house. She told my grandma everything. So my grandma looked at me and she said, all right then, Thompson, I'ma talk to him. So my mom was like, yeah, Miss Cosby, talk to him because I don't have time for this. I'm so
sick of him. I'm so sick of him.
So she leave and my grandma talked to me. And my grandma said to me, she said, so your mama tell me that you like boys, and your mama tell me that, you know, you say you're bisexual, or gay, whatever you think it is. She said, well,
Baby, I'm gonna tell you this.
she was like, baby, you ain't the only one.
And you ain't the last.
She said, there's lots of gay people in our family now. Bunch of them. And she started naming them by the damn boats. But my grandma, she told me, she said, well, baby, I'ma tell you this. I'ma keep it honest with you. When Jehovah come back, you ain't coming with Jehovah with us. When Jehovah come back, you gonna be still in the ground.
Jehovah not gonna take you up, baby. I'ma just tell you that now.
But it's okay, you know, you have your chance to live your life now. She says, but baby, I'm gonna tell you something else too. She said, you gonna have a hard life. She said, you gonna have a real hard life. She says, because one, you got 3 things against you. You a man, you're black, and now you're gay. She said, at first, you had 2 things against you. But she says, now you've got 3 things against you that's gonna give you a hard time in this world. She say, you're gonna have to be strong. You're gonna have to be strong. You're gonna have to keep you some money in your pocket. Cause ain't nobody really go help you.
Because you gay.
But she said, but babe, I love you. And I'ma always love you. No matter what you choose to do with your life. But just know,
You ain't going get your hope for.
that was the most realest, funniest shit I have ever heard. But my grandmother was the first person to really welcome me with open arms. Me and my grandma had got real close after that. We got so close to the point where every time when I would go over there, she started allowing me to do her nails, to comb her hair. I would show her the little clothes that I made up on myself, and I would sashay in the room, and she'll be like,
Okay, baby. Okay.
I like that now. Okay, you look pretty. You're looking pretty. So, my grandmother was the first person to really accept me and accept me with open arms. So, our bond, like our relationship until she passed was like everything. So, my mom ended up coming back to pick me up. She came back and picked me up, and ever since then, I'm gonna kind of sum it all up. Like, my mother and I, we did not have a good relationship at all. After I came out and I seen that my mother was not supportive, I began to be very
Rebellious.
I used to steal. I used to do all type of shit. But me and my mother, like, my mama did not accept me for nothing. Like, she would call me all types of faggots and punks and pussies and all type of stuff. But as the years went on, well, I'm gonna be honest, my mother actually resented me, and she kind of stopped taking care of me in a sense. Like, she would buy me clothes, but I wouldn't wear them because it wasn't girly. So I thought once I came out, girl, I could have me a little bra and a little dress and all type of stuff or whatever, you know. But it didn't work out that way. My mother ended up not doing as much as she used to do for me. And so we kind of did not have a good relationship my first 2 years coming out. We actually bumped heads, but you know, as I gained my independence, she started coming around more. She started being more humble. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and share this part with you. But I'm gonna basically tell you the ending result before my mom passed. So my mom was sick, and I had to take care of my mom while she was sick. Like I told you, I was kind of resenting my mom in a sense because she didn't accept me for being gay. So when I had to take care of her, it kind of rubbed my ass the fuck wrong, because I'm like, you didn't fuck with me, you don't like me, or you know, you hate me. That's how she portrayed it to me. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. So I was taking care of my mom one day, and she asked me, she was like, Tamaja, why are you so mean to me? She said, Tamaja, why do you act like as if you hate me? Like, I am
Your mother.
Why do you treat me this way? I am your mother. So I told her, because you hated me, because you mistreated me. And I pretty much confessed to my mom, like, how she did me at the age of 15. That took a toll on me. And my mom pretty much, you know, she broke down crying, and she was like, I apologize for how I treated you or for how I made you feel, Tamaja. I really do. She was like, Tamaja, I love you. She said,
Boy, I about died having you.
I love you. I carried you for 9 months.
My arms got broke because the bitch hit me with the car.
And I still carried your ass for 9 months. I
Love you, Tamaja. I almost died having you.
So you know I love you, Tamaja. But she said, you're going to have to understand that I come from a different time. I come from a different era. The way I was raised, that's against the Lord's will. She said, now I'm not going to act like I'm the most holiest woman on this earth, because I am not. But she said, but there are certain things that I abide by. There are certain things that I hold dearest to my heart. And that is one of them. That man cannot lay with no man. But, and I know you see me talking to other gay people. You know, I have a whole gay friend and she's a woman. But, you know, I don't like women. That's her life. And her main thing was saying, the blood is not off my hands. The blood is not off my hands. But with you, I have to let you know that is not right. And that is not of God. But she told me, she said, I have learned that you have to answer for your life. As long as I do my part, that shit that you do is not on my damn hands. So after us having that heart-to-heart conversation, we kind of, you know, we got better. It was still kind of hard, but we did get better over time. And that's pretty much how I came out as a gay man. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like the video, comment what you want to see me do next, and subscribe so you'll never miss another video. Still haven't got you guys a name. How about this? How about you guys comment what you guys think that my supporter name should be? Let me know, because I would love to know. But that does conclude the end of this video. I will see you guys on next week for another video. All right, honey. Bye.